Mama June Jr.'s strange birthplace was Hartsville, a quiet but bustling town. Everyone knew each other here, news spread quickly. And in the middle of this town lived Mama June's family. While Mama June was the talk of the town, her daughter Junior was much more ordinary. Junior's daily life was about studying, working, and laughing with friends. Her dream was not to become a big celebrity, but to live a simple and happy life. The first signs. That day began like any other. Sunlight was streaming in through the window, birds were chirping, and the sound of Mama June singing loudly from the kitchen. But as soon as Junior got out of bed, he realized something was wrong. His head was spinning, his body felt weak. "What's going on?" he whispered. A strange tiredness surrounded him all day. The smell of food made him want to vomit. He even turned his face away from his favorite pizza. Doubt. After 2 days, her best friend Lily came to visit. "Hey Junior, why is your face so pale? Are you sick?" "Maybe. I don't know. Let's go to the hospital." No, we don't need a hospital." Lily narrowed her eyes. She had known Junior for a long time, and she knew that something was hidden. That night, Junior sat alone and thought a lot. Finally, she plucked up the courage to bring a test kit. She tested it with trembling hands. Her eyes widened when she saw the results, 2 red spots. She was pregnant. Panic. Junior's chest started pounding. "No, is this true? I'm going to be a mother?" Thousands of questions were running through her mind. What would happen now? What would her family say? What if the people in the town found out? And her own dreams? She decided not to tell anyone. But secrets don't last forever. Confession to a friend. The next day Lily came back. "Something is happening, Junior. Don't tell me." Finally, Junior burst into tears. "Lily. I'm pregnant." Lily was shocked at first, but then she smiled. "Oh wow. It's not a bad thing. You're going to be a mother, it's a new chapter in life." Junior wiped his eyes and said, "But I'm not ready." "Nobody is really ready. You'll learn everything gradually." Lily's assurance gave him some strength. Mama June's reaction. Still, her biggest fear was telling Mama June. One day, she mustered up the courage to stand in front of her mother. "Mom, I have something to tell you." Before she could finish speaking, Mama June shouted. "Oh my God. I know. I'm not going to be a mother, I'm going to be a grandmother." "Wow." Junior was surprised. "How did you know in advance?" "I've known you since birth, girl. It's all written in your eyes and on your face." Mama June was jumping for joy, and even the TV cameras started calling. "We have to tell everyone this news." Junior was disappointed. "Mom, please. I don't want the whole town to know." But Mama June couldn't be stopped. The news leaked. Within 2 days, the whole town knew. The newspaper headline. "Congratulations. Mama June Jr. is pregnant." People started congratulating her, some gave her flowers, some poked her again. Junior was inwardly hesitating. He wondered, is this a blessing or a burden? The moment of the end of the chapter. That night, lying in bed, he placed his hand on his stomach. The thought of a tiny life growing inside him, both scared him and gave him a strange joy. He whispered, "I don't know if I'm ready, but I'll fight for you." Thus began a new journey in Mama June Jr.'s life. Mama June Jr.'s amazing pregnancy. Mama June Jr.'s amazing pregnancy. Tom's family. Even though Tom promised to always be by Junior's side, his family was having a hard time accepting it. One day, Tom took Junior to his parents' house. 4 people were sitting in the living room, Tom's father, mother, and 2 sisters. The atmosphere was tense. Tom's mother said seriously, "Tom, what did you think? Can you take on this responsibility?" Tom said in a strong voice. Yes, Mother, Junior and I will do it together. But Tom's father sighed with his hand on his forehead. You're not very old. Are you ready? Junior was sitting with his head down. He felt like he was a burden here. Suddenly, Tom took his hand and said, We may be young, but we are not weak in love and responsibility. Tears welled up in Tom's mother's eyes. I just want you to be happy. Finally, the family did not fully agree, but softened a little. Emotional storm. Junior's mood often changed due to pregnancy. She would cry and laugh over small matters. One night, Tom told him on the phone. I can't come, I have work. Junior shouted angrily. Can't you make time for me and the baby? After a while, he cried again. I'm sorry, I don't know why you're doing this. Tom replied calmly. It's normal. You're the only one who knows, I'm here. These words eased Junior's fear a little. Uncle June's drama continued. Meanwhile, Uncle June was doing more funny things. He called the neighbors and said, We'll have a vote, what will be the name if it's a boy, what will be the name if it's a girl? The neighbors started suggesting names while laughing. Someone said, Daisy, someone said, Jack, and someone said jokingly, Baby June June. Junior was smiling inside, even though he was annoyed on the face. At least these events relieved him of some of the stress. Breaking down under the pressure of the media. Still, the pressure of the media was eating him up inside. One day, as he was going to school, he saw cameras in front of the door, reporters asking questions. Junior, will you reveal the name of the baby's father? Are you happy about this pregnancy? He ran into the classroom and burst into tears. Lily hugged him and said, Whatever they say, you know your truth. Don't worry about what others think. Tom's promise. One night, sitting by the river, Tom held Junior's hand and said, Junior, I may make mistakes many times, but I promise, I will be by your side and our child, no matter what. Seeing the determination in Tom's eyes and the moonlight filled Junior's chest. He thought to himself, no matter how much storm comes, we will be together. The moment of the end of the chapter. When the night was deep, Junior wrote in his diary. Today I understood that becoming a mother is not only a physical journey, it is also a test of relationships. It is not possible to walk this path without love, patience and courage. I am afraid, but I know, there are people by my side. Then he closed his eyes and placed his hand on his stomach. He felt a light movement from inside. He smiled. My child, you give me strength. The bustle of the city. Although the town of Hartsville is small, it does not take long for news to spread here. Since the newspaper headline was printed, there seems to be only one discussion around. Mama June Jr. is pregnant. People are whispering about it in coffee shops, salons, and even in the supermarket lines. Did you hear? The news of Mama June's daughter? Yes, it's surprising. At such a young age. No, I think it's a new beginning. Some are criticizing, some are showing sympathy. But anyway, there's one name on everyone's lips, Junior. Media attention. As soon as Junior opened the door in the morning, he saw two reporters standing there. Junior, give me a moment. How do you feel? Tell me the name of the baby's father. Junior was scared and closed the door. He felt as if his secret had been swallowed up in dust. Mama June, of course, was dancing with joy. Standing in front of the camera, she said, My daughter is going to be a mother, and I'm going to be the hottest grandmother. Junior said in a disappointed voice. Mom, please. I don't want everyone to make fun of this. Oh, girl. It's a joy. People love you. You'll become a celebrity because of it. But Junior didn't want to be a celebrity, but peace. Tom's dilemma. During this time, Junior's boyfriend Tom's behavior changed. For the first few days, he became very quiet, he wouldn't answer the phone. One night, he finally came to visit. Sitting on the park bench, his voice was shaking. Junior, I don't know if I'm ready for this. You mean? I mean, being a father isn't easy. The responsibilities, the money, the future. Tears welled up in Junior's eyes. You mean you won't be there? Tom sighed. I'm scared. This answer broke Junior's heart. He felt alone, as if he were lonely even in a crowd. Lily's strength. But Lily was always there. She would come to Junior every day after school or during breaks from work. Look, I know Tom is scared now. But it will take time. You're not alone. Junior said with a trembling voice. But I'm scared, Lily. So much pressure, so many people discussing my life. Don't worry. You'll find your strength. Lily's eyes held a strange confidence. Junior found some hope in that look. Society's reaction. There were differences among the townspeople. Some were blaming Junior. It's a shame. Others were supporting him. She's going to be a mother, it's a blessing. One day, the pastor of the local church came to Junior's door and said, "A child is a gift from God. Don't be afraid." These words lit a fire in Junior's heart. Tom's return. A few weeks later, Tom suddenly appeared. His eyes were tired, but inside he was determined. Junior, I've been thinking. I can't run away. I'm by your side. Junior looked at him in disbelief. Really? Yes. I may have been scared, but now I understand. I want you and our baby. Tears welled up in Junior's eyes. He hugged Tom. Hope. Even though the media was still following him, even though people were still commenting, a new hope was born inside Junior. By his side was Lily, Mama June, in her own strange way, and now Tom. Looking up at the moon in the night sky, Junior whispered. I will fight for my baby. I will weather this storm. Mama June Jr.'s surprise pregnancy. Morning struggle. Junior's mornings were no longer the same. He would wake up feeling nauseous, sometimes dizzy, and sometimes craving something strange. One day, he suddenly walked into Mama June's room at dawn and said, Mom, I want my pickles and chocolate chip cookies now. Mama June was surprised. Who eats these things at 4 in the morning? Me. Finally, the mother took her daughter to a 24-hour shop. The shopkeeper said with a smile. Oh, are you that Junior? Uncle June's daughter? Junior covered his face in shame. Lily's cooperation. Lily would cook for him every day. One day, she made a special dish, shrimp fries and vanilla ice cream. Junior frowned at first, but then said, not bad. Lily smiled and said, See, when your child grows up, he will say, What did my mother eat during pregnancy? These small events brought Junior joy, although the physical pain was immense. Body changes. Time continued to pass by 1 month, 2 months at a time. Junior noticed that his body was slowly changing. His clothes felt tight, and he was getting more and more tired. Sometimes he would stand in front of the mirror and cry when he saw himself. I'm not the same as before. Am I becoming ugly? Then Tom would hold his hand and say, No, Junior, you are more beautiful now. Because you are carrying a new soul. These words worked like medicine. Mama June's drama. But Mama June is completely different. She would make new plans every day. We'll start a TV show, it'll be called Baby Bump with Junior. Junior would say with his hand on his head. Mom, please, my life is not a reality show. But Mama June's antics often made the whole family laugh. Society's reaction. During this time, the people in the town also slowly started to change. Those who were initially critical now started to extend a helping hand. Some gave her new clothes, some brought her a book, Pregnancy Care. An elderly neighbor would come to the house every day and bring her hot soup. Being a mother is hard, but you can do it, she would say. First sonography. The most emotional moment came when Junior went to the doctor for the first time and had a sonography. A small shape appeared on the monitor in the dark room, then a faint heartbeat was heard. Junior's eyes got wet. "This is my baby." Tom sat next to him and said in a trembling voice, "I can't believe it, I'm going to be a father." The silence of the night. Lying in bed at night, Junior thought a lot. Even with the storm around him, the media, the comments of society, even when he closed his eyes, only one sound would ring in his mind, dap dap dap, his baby's heartbeat. That sound seemed to give him courage, telling him, "Don't give up, I'm inside you." The challenges of the middle months. Although the nausea and fatigue of early pregnancy had subsided somewhat, Junior's body now felt heavier. It was difficult to walk, and he would gasp when climbing stairs. One day, he stood in front of the mirror and looked at his stomach. "You're getting quite big, little man." As he said this, a faint smile appeared on his face. Strange food cravings. Junior's strange food cravings increased even more. One night at midnight, she shouted, "Tom! I want French fries and honey right now." Tom said, rolling his eyes. "What combination is this again? My baby wants it." Finally, Tom took the car and left. When he returned, he saw Junior happily dipping his French fries in honey. Lily came and saw him and said, "Oh, food, when the baby is born, there will be fun memories to tell these stories." Support from the people of the town. Slowly, the people of the town also started standing by Junior's side. The neighbor Mrs. Harold would give him a bowl of hot soup every day. Someone from the local bookstore brought him a book, Parenting 101. Even the supermarket manager said, "Junior, the price of vegetables and fruits will be half for you." These small supports touched Junior deeply. She understood that being a mother is not only a personal journey, but also a part of society. She said to herself, "I'm ready." The moment of the end of the chapter. The doctors announced that the time of delivery was very close. Junior looked at the calendar and started counting the days. The little life inside her was moving. She put her hand on her stomach and whispered, "A few more days, then we'll meet." The date for the onset of labor was approaching. Junior wondered every day, is today the day? But when the real moment came, everything started like a storm. Suddenly, she started having severe pain in the early hours of the morning. She writhed, started sweating. "Tom! Mom! Hurry!" Tom jumped out of bed. Mama June also came running. "Oh my God! It's that time!" They quickly drove to the hospital. Sitting in the car that was rushing to the hospital, Junior was crying and screaming. "I can't! I can't!" Tom was holding her hand and saying, "You can do it, Junior. I'm here." While driving, Mama June kept saying, "Oh my God, my daughter is going to be a mother." As soon as she arrived at the hospital, the nurses took her. The corridors filled with white light, the doctors running around, everything seemed like a scene from a movie. Inside the delivery room, the doctor said, "Take a deep breath, hold on tight." Junior's body was shaking. The pain was so intense that he thought he would collapse. "I can't take it anymore." Tom lowered his head next to her and whispered, "Junior, remember who you're fighting for." Tom's eyes showed both fear and love. The amazing moment. After enduring hours of pain, the moment finally came. Suddenly, a small, trembling cry came from her. The doctor said with a smile, "Congratulations, Junior. You are a mother." The nurse handed him a small, chubby baby. The baby was crying, but calmed down as soon as he was in Junior's arms. Junior's eyes filled with tears. He whispered, "Welcome, my dear." The family's reaction. Tom's eyes also filled with tears. He looked at the baby and said, "Our baby. Mama June shook the whole house and shouted, "I am a grandmother. Oh my God." The nurses laughed and said, "We have never seen a grandmother like her." Naming. After a while, everyone discussed the baby's name. Junior said, "I want the name to have hope in it. Because this baby has brought new light into my life." Then Lily suggested, "Hope." Everyone agreed. The baby was named Hope Jr. The moment of the end of the chapter. The night was dark, the moonlight was shining through the hospital window. Junior lay in bed and looked at his baby. He said to himself, "All the hardships, all the fears are worth it today. You have come, Hope. You are my courage." Then he closed his eyes and fell asleep holding the baby's little finger. Returning home from the hospital. After a few days, the doctor gave permission. Junior and little Hope returned home. The house was decorated with flowers and balloons. The people of the city were waiting. The neighbors said, "Welcome, little princess." Everyone was filled with joy upon seeing the baby. Junior felt that Hope was not only his child, but also the symbol of joy for the entire city. The challenge of a new life. A new life began. Staying up all night to feed her, changing diapers, stopping her crying, everything was difficult. Sometimes Junior would get tired. One night, she took Hope in her arms and said, "You took my sleep away, but you gave me back my smile." Tom sat next to her and smiled. That's what being a parent is all about. Family bonds. Mummy June was now in full grandmother mode. She kept saying, "This baby looks just like me." Lily would jokingly reply, No, but the eyes are like Junior's." The family was filled with laughter and jokes. Town celebration. One day, a small ceremony was held in the town. The priest said, "This baby is a blessing to us all. This baby has proven that life can overcome fear and hardship and bring new light." The people clapped, and Junior's eyes got wet. Junior's realization. At night, when everyone was asleep, Junior wrote in his diary, "I thought I couldn't. But I did. I thought fear would break me. But fear made me stronger. Today I am not just a junior, I am a mother. My daughter's name is Hope, because she is the new hope of my life. Underscore 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 underscore. Cherry blossom purpose. The main purpose of this story is to show motherhood is not only physical, it is an incredible journey of mental strength. Amidst fear, pain, and doubt, the courage a woman finds when bringing a new life into the world is the greatest strength. Cherry blossom conclusion. Backhand index pointing right. No matter how many obstacles come in life, everything is possible if there is hope. Backhand index pointing right. Family, friends, society, their love is invaluable support for a mother. Backhand index pointing right. And the biggest truth. The birth of a child symbolizes a new beginning not only for the mother, but for the entire society. If you liked the story, then definitely backhand index pointing right. Thumbs up, like. Speech balloon, comment and let me know how you liked it. Bell and stay tuned for new stories by subscribe/following.